For our project, we are researching the California condor and the pros and cons of bringing them back from endangerment.
The condor is a species of vulture that has been critically endangered for many years now. With the help of conservation efforts in California, the condor population is being brought back to healthy numbers.
However, the story may not be all that it seems. A flock of condors in California trashed a woman's house deck, ruining a spa, messing up flag decorations, knocked over plants, scratched house railings, and laid condor waste everywhere. There are only 160 birds of this type flying free in the state, and a flock of 15 of them decided to start a war with her mother. What are these condors, and why are there only 160 of them left in the state of California?
The number one threat to condors is lead poisoning. Condors are scavengers, so they ingest lead from animal carcasses that were killed by hunters. The hunters don't always bother to track down their prey, and often leave harmful lead bullets still in the bodies for condors to eat. As you can see in this picture, this is a sick condor that is being treated for lead poisoning. This is an X-ray of a lead bullet found inside the body of a condor. This chart shows all the many reasons why condors were and still are an endangered species. It is a struggle for them to coexist with the human race, and proof of this is that 50% of condor deaths are directly related to lead poisoning from lead bullets.
These are clips of the California condor flying in the wild. As you can see, the condor is a very large bird with a wingspan of around 9 feet. This is not in America, but this is an image of a condor being poached for sport. They're also targeted because some people view them as pests and want rid of them. In California, lead poisoning, microtrash ingestion, and habitat destruction from housing developments and oil and gas drilling all threaten condors. These 4 actions damage their environment and habitat. This is a picture of a forest that has been affected by logging and deforestation. Humans require loss of natural resources like lumber to survive, but the effects can be almost catastrophic. Many condor habitats have been destroyed due to these processes, and the population has suffered because of it.
Due to frighteningly low numbers, the California condor was taken into captivity in 1987 in order to prevent mortality rates from increasing even further. There were only 27 known to exist in the world at the time. Since then, they have been protected and safely bred in captivity and were reintroduced to the wild in 1992. Their numbers went from around 27 to 160 and are now currently at more than 330. Right here in this image, you can see an example of a condor sanctuary in California. As for the lead poisoning issue, conservation efforts have begun for that as well. In 2013, a law was passed that banned the use of lead ammunition when taking wildlife with a firearm. This is to help prevent lead poisoning in birds of prey and scavengers such as the condor. In order to protect the environment and habitats of the condors, some energy companies have agreed to make the switch over to wind and/or solar-powered development plans. While this is far from enough needed to protect the condors, it is a good step in the right direction. When it comes to reintroducing the condors, however, the answer is a little more confusing than just yes or no. The condors' homes in the wild have been destroyed. Because of this, they often find themselves at, on, or around human infrastructure.
That is why there should be serious thought behind reintroducing condors into the wild. Haven environmental science teacher Miss Freeman gives her opinion on the matter.
So even though these populations have declined over time, it's really important for us to protect them because we have moved into their habitat.
Miss Freeman believes that we owe it to the condors to at least try. They interfere with us because we took away their homes. The truth is, we're interrupting the natural course of life.
I think they're critical for the ecosystem. They're a critical component to putting nutrients back into the ecosystem, and the removal of one species can have ripple down effects for others.
In conclusion, the condors are a wonderful species of bird that we have forcefully driven from their homes. While there may be risks that come with reintroducing them to the wild, it is only right that our country does whatever is in their power to try and coexist with this species. Without our help, they may disappear forever.